Hello fans, welcome to Man Utd Transfer HQ. Stay updated with the latest transfer gossip and breaking news.
Our first news is Andre Onana makes decision on Man United future as Ruben Amorim targets keeper. Andre Onana has come under fire for some nervy displays since joining Manchester United in 2023, but the goalkeeper reportedly wants to stay at Old Trafford despite claims Ruben Amorim wants a new shot stopper. Manchester United goalkeeper Andre Onana wants to stay at Old Trafford despite reports that boss Ruben Amorim is chasing a new shot stopper amid his shaky form. Onana arrived from Inter Milan for £47.5 million in 2023 but has failed to convince fans after putting in a number of questionable performances in between the sticks. In 65 Premier League appearances, Onana has made 4 errors leading to a goal, conceding 97 times and keeping 16 clean sheets. The Cameroonian made a handful of impressive saves in United's penalty shootout defeat to Fulham in the FA Cup on Sunday but also had a few nervy moments too. According to the Manchester Evening News, Amorim is chasing a new keeper in the summer to bolster his options ahead of his first full season in charge. However, Onana is said to have no interest in leaving United, with the player still having another 3 years to run on his deal, which reportedly earns him £120,000 per week. Amorim is considering a fresh face in goal in the knowledge that backup Tom Heaton will likely depart on a free transfer this summer, while number 2 Altay Bayınder could also seek an exit in a bid for more regular game time. There is also the looming predicament which will see Onana jet off to the Africa Cup of Nations in December, meaning Amorim will need cover over the busy festive schedule. Onana's criticism is warranted after being at fault for goals in defeats to Nottingham Forest, Wolves and Brighton, and also made 2 clangers in the 3-2 win over Ipswich. This season, he has the 16th best save percentage out of all 22 Premier League goalkeepers. Last week Amorim defended Onana after that win against Ipswich, as he said, "I think he passed this stage in the last year. There was some difficult moments. But this season he did some great saves that save our team and then sometimes has some problems. But that is normal, and I think if you look through our team you can find a lot of players with that issue, so I think we are not performing so well as a team and sometimes some players have problems. We just have to support Andre, like we support all the players, and prepare the next game. Forget about the past and prepare the future." Stay tuned for more updates on Man Utd Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more Man United transfer news. Our second news is 4 Man United legends point finger at Ruben Amorim after Wayne Rooney rant. Manchester United boss Ruben Amorim is under huge pressure at Old Trafford, and a number of Red Devils icons have been critical of him, including Wayne Rooney and Gary Neville. A number of Manchester United legends have voiced their opinion on Ruben Amorim since he took charge at Old Trafford. When Amorim replaced previous manager Erik ten Hag in November, he was tasked with turning around a team that had endured their worst ever start to a Premier League season. However, things have not gone to plan so far and United are languishing 14th in the league. Amorim has picked up just 11 wins from his first 24 games and has struggled to implement his favorite 3-4-3 formation, leading to plenty of criticism over his tactics and approach. Wayne Rooney is the latest Old Trafford icon to criticize Amorim, branding him naive after United were dumped out of the FA Cup on penalties by Fulham. Here, Mirror Football has taken a look at 4 United legends who have been critical of Amorim. Following United's FA Cup exit, Amorim was slammed by Rooney after he said, "The goal is to win the Premier League. I know we are losing games, but the goal is to win the Premier League again. I don't know how long it will take. We have a goal and we continue forward no matter what." In response to Amorim's comments, Rooney told the BBC, "I think it's a little naive to say they're looking to win the Premier League because from where they are now, they're a long way off that. Get further up the table, I think that's the next step for them." During United's 1-0 defeat to Tottenham last month, Neville claimed the way Amorim set up his side was awful. After James Maddison scored the only goal of the game, a fuming Neville said on commentary for Sky Sports, "The distance between the 2 centre midfielders for United is all wrong. Look where Fernandes is, look where Casemiro is. It breaks all rules of football. It's absolute madness. The structure of the team is awful. The two in midfield are split. It's embarrassing. You wouldn't see this in under-9s football. Look at that space in midfield. Shocking. Amorim is really angry. He is going mad at his bench. He is shouting at people, Neville continued. I'm not sure what he is angry about. The biggest problem I can see is how this team are set up. The way Amorim gets his team to warm up has also been questioned, with Scholes branding the Portuguese's approach odd. Speaking on the overlap fan debate, brought to you by Sky Bet, Scholes said, when I was playing, I wanted to play with more freedom. I watch football all the time, but I don't analyze the game as much anymore. Nowadays, with football being so tactical, I feel like the life has been sucked out of the players. Stay tuned for more updates on Man Utd Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more Man United transfer news. Our third news is Joshua Zirkzee sends 7-word message after penalty miss in Man United defeat. Joshua Zirkzee has apologized to the Manchester United fanbase after his penalty miss proved crucial with Fulham knocking the Red Devils out of the FA Cup at Old Trafford. Joshua Zirkzee apologized to the Manchester United's fans after missing in their penalty shootout defeat to Fulham. The Dutchman stepped up but missed from 12 yards with Bernd Leno's save proving decisive at Old Trafford. Fulham scored all 4 of their spot kicks and, after Victor Lindelof missed, Zirkzee had no option but to score, only to see his effort saved. It continues the forward's difficult debut season in Manchester. He did have a landmark moment when he scored the winning penalty in the third-round win at Arsenal, but he was unable to continue that when United took on Fulham with another trophy chance passing them by. The forward, signed from Bologna in the summer, posted a photo of him and his teammates on social media and said, "Sorry to let you down today, Reds," after Zirkzee's miss. A host of his teammates rushed to support him. Matthijs de Ligt, Diogo Dalot and Cheeto Obi helped him up to his feet as he fought back tears. Bruno Fernandes, Nasser Mazraoui, Rasmus Højlund and Victor Lindelof then also consoled him. Despite his crucial miss, Ruben Amorim refused to blame him or Lindelof as they came out on the wrong end of the lottery that is a penalty shootout. The United boss said, "In the end, penalties can go both ways, but today was not our day. We try to relax the players. They know that it's something technical but also it's the moment. You have to be relaxed and confident and we try to do that before penalties." Zirkzee scored on his debut against Fulham in the Premier League, but that is one of just 5 goals he's scored in all competitions as he and the team struggle in the final third. The 23-year-old was hauled off before halftime during an embarrassing performance as they were beat at home by Newcastle. When Zirkzee's number was held up, several of his own fans cheered his exit as the player headed straight down the tunnel. Amorim has confessed that the team have issues in the final third as he shared the blame, not simply pinning it on the forwards. He said, "We have a problem with goals. Today, we create situations, but even in the last game, sometimes you felt that just in set pieces, we are going to make some danger. So, I think the first step is to create situations. Today, we create, but we have to improve that to help our forwards and strikers to score." Stay tuned for more updates on Man Utd Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more Man United transfer news. Our last news is Man United handed huge lift as rival club evaluating selling them their world-class striker. Manchester United have received a huge boost in their quest to sign Victor Osimhen, with an Italian report claiming that Napoli are open to selling the striker to the Red Devils, as Team Talk reveals the Nigerian stance on a potential move to Old Trafford. Osimhen is one of the best and most lethal strikers in the world and is at the top of his game. The Nigeria international scored 17 goals and gave 4 assists in 32 matches in all competitions for Napoli last season and has found the back of the net 20 times and provided 5 assists in 27 appearances during his loan spell at Galatasaray so far this campaign. Described as a world-class striker by former Man United head coach Jose Mourinho, Osimhen has a release clause of €75 million, £62 million, $78.6 million, in his contract at Napoli. While the Red Devils are not willing to pay that fee, there have been reports claiming that Man United are ready to offer Rasmus Højlund and €40 million, £33 million, $41.6 million, to Napoli for Osimhen. It is a very clever plan from the Premier League club. Not only would Ruben Amorim be able to get rid of Højlund, who has scored just 23 goals and provided only 3 assists in 77 appearances for the Red Devils, but the Man United head coach would also able to sign a top-quality number 9 like Osimhen, who is on Arsenal's radar as well. Man United have now received a big boost in their pursuit of Osimhen, with Calciomercato revealing Napoli's stance on a potential swap deal involving Højlund. The Italian news outlet has reported that Man United want Osimhen and are ready to sacrifice one of their current strikers to sign the Nigerian star. While Napoli like Joshua Zirkzee, the Italian club would find it much easier to get Højlund because the Denmark international striker is not part of Amorim's plans. Napoli sporting director Giovanni Manna is reported to be carefully evaluating this opportunity, but he will need the approval of the Serie A club's head coach Antonio Conte. Conte's side are second in the Serie A table at the moment, a point behind leaders Inter Milan, and have not missed Osimhen this season. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Man United Transfer HQ, and turn on notifications so you're always in the loop with the latest transfer news and rumors. One more thing, what are your thoughts on these updates? Comment below.